Странно, откуда взялись терминаторы? Я же здесь всех поубивал вроде. Откуда они могли взяться тут? Офигеть, блин. Вот блядство. Вот блядство! Ведь даже вколол замедлитель времени, и все равно мне это не помогло. Бля, ну почему я так торможу, блядь? Даже с замедлением времени я не могу одолеть. Пиздец, у меня сейчас была такая возможность начать ему в спину стрелять, и я не воспользовался ни хера. Че за долбоебизм? Пасадена разрушена, но мне удалось выполнить первое задание в рядах отдела Тек.ком. Теперь мне нужно попрощаться с товарищами перед тем, как присоединиться к командиру Бейрон и Южному дивизиону. С какими товарищами попрощаться? Откуда вообще вот это название взялось, Тек.ком? Что-то смутно я вспоминаю, но не могу вспомнить, в каком фильме и в какой конкретно сцене я это название встретил.
Jacob, how is Pasadena?
You
know what? Forget I asked. I don't want to know. I'm just glad that you're all right.
Я рада, что с тобой все в
And how are
порядке.
you doing?
Тебе как дела?
I guess I'm a little nervous before tomorrow.
I never asked you. What are you planning to do tomorrow?
I've been meaning to tell you earlier, but I panicked. And that's because I decided to go with Ryan. We'll find somewhere safe, away from all this.
Кто такой Райан?
You have to understand, I need to do what's best for Patrick. I'm his big sis. I need to protect him.
Защищать его мой долг, я еще ничего ему не говорил, он страшно расстроится, что
He'll be
с тобой
devastated
верен,
leaving you
но
and
это для его
Aaron,
же блага.
but I think it's for the best.
Короче, все идет к ебле. Сейчас что это... Ну, она хочет уйти с каким-то Райаном, не знаю, кто это такой Райан, но он ее остановит и потрахается, чтобы она от него не уходила никуда. Ну, что в Пасадене.
Aren't you curious about what happened in Pasadena?
No. I think I'd rather keep that place in the past. Actually, I have a confession to make. I've never been outside of Pasadena until now. Can you believe that?
How's that even possible?
With all the people constantly stopping by, there was always plenty to do at the house. I did my traveling through pictures and postcards that wanderers brought with them. My favorite had a little flamingo drinking water from a lake on it. Its long red neck curved like a snake. Patrick's mother gave me that postcard. It's funny how I never met my mother, but I was around to see Patrick's leave him.
I thought Patrick was your brother.
In our house, we were all brothers and sisters. But me and Patrick, we've always had this special bond. Felt what the other one was feeling. We'd even get sick together. I remember the day Patrick's mom brought him in. They were both tired and dirty, so we took care of them. Patrick was crying a lot. He was teething at the time. I think that was what scared her away. She just couldn't handle the crying.
How was she?
I loved her. For the time she was with us, I liked to pretend she was my mother, too. After she took off, I was devastated. But my father said, "You need to grow up. You have a brother now." So I burned the postcard. the little red flamingo flew up in flames. And I promised myself I'd never be weak again. But I guess we all need someone we can be weak with sometimes, don't we?
Wake up! We need to move.
What's going on?
Everyone, wake up! You need to get out of here.
Who the fuck are you?
It doesn't matter. What matters is that you can't stay here any longer.
She asked a question, and I suggest answering.
You don't want to do that. I've got this place rigged with explosives, and there's a detonator in my pocket.
You got what?
Do you mind?
Lower your gun, Ryan. He's the one that saved my life. What do you want from us?
You have to get out of here. Skynet's on its way. They finally found you.
What you mean they found us? They were looking for us?
Not for you. For him. He's essential to winning this war. Skynet knows that. That's why they've been following him for months. I have to make sure nothing happens to him. In a couple of minutes, an infiltrator will walk in here trying to kill him. I can't let that happen. We have to bury that Terminator here once and for all.
All right, everybody, you heard him. Let's get moving. I'll get the bus ready.
There's no time for that. There's a passage here. It will lead you out. Use it.
What was that?
All right, everyone, get out!
Jacob!
Give me that.
It's the same one. It's the same model.
Leave! Now!
How the hell's he still alive?
Go! Go! Watch out!
Что за тупые вопросы? Почему он спрашивает, почему он все еще жив? Прямо, ничего не понимая, как Сара Коннор из первого фильма. Они же все знают, что это Терминатор. Какого хера, блядь? Чего они тупят-то? Что за странные вопросы? Почему он все еще жив? Потому что он Терминатор. Он кусок металла. Я не понимаю, что за бред вообще? Мне больше интересно, кто вот этот защитник. Он вообще человек или тоже робот? Ну, судя по тому, как его сейчас бросил Терминатор, он просто обычный человек. Ну, кто он такой вообще? Из какого хера он спасает этого главного персонажа?
Don't just stand there! Run!
Благодаря незнакомцу нам удалось сбежать. Он пожертвовал собой и похоронил лазутчика раз и навсегда. Инфильтратора. Патрика ранило взрывом, так что у остальных не было выбора. Им пришлось отправиться со мной в убежище сопротивления.
Baron listened to us. She could no longer deny that this infiltrator was a real threat. She decided to take everyone in, on her terms. The shelter was on high alert, but thanks to the intel I gathered in Pasadena, we slowed the advance of the Annihilation Line and gained some time. Just enough to start preparing the counterattack.
Sergeant?
At ease.
Well, look at you, Sergeant. When you helped us in Pasadena the other day, I was trying really hard not to panic because you were only a private. Sorry for underestimating you. I guess I should salute or something?
How's Patrick?
Every day a little better. Aaron says he'll be back on his feet in no time. She's done a great job with him. I wish I could repay her somehow. It just doesn't seem that she needs anything.
Getting ready for another scavenging run?
No, I just came out here to catch my breath. Baron is giving us the entire evening off, believe it or not.
Doesn't sound like her. I need to report to Baron. Rivers, DN 46890.
The commander is expecting you in the control room, Sergeant.
Maraschino cherries again. Where do they keep finding this shit?
I don't get it. How did they bring that buggy down here?
Hey, I'm just catching up with Mark. I'll get back to work in a couple of minutes. You won't tell, right? But no, seriously, you won't tell, right?
I'm going out soon. I haven't made my daily quota yet. I still have 3 more rats to catch. If you see one, let me know, okay?
Are you alright?
Me? Honey, I'm about the most well-adjusted person in this goddamn place. It's the others you should be concerned about.
How's Patrick doing?
He's fine, but it wouldn't kill you if you checked on him yourself.
Jennifer?
I'm worried about her. I'm the one that asked Baron to give her team a little break. Jennifer's been busy scavenging supplies for the soldiers, and she hardly had time to see Patrick. And now she's finally got a day off. She's avoiding him like the plague.
You mean Ryan?
Ryan ain't so hot either, but that's another story.
Is there anything you need?
No. I have to say the Resistance is pretty well supplied. Don't tell me you miss running errands for me. I don't believe that for a second.
And what about something other than medicine?
Honey, I'm not shy. I'll let you know if I need anything, okay? But thank you for asking.
Take care.
Alvin lost his spider scout again.
Man, I saw it crawling through the shelter earlier. Almost gave me a heart attack.
You wanted to see me?
You're finally here. Good. I have a special task for you. I want you to head downtown to check on the doctor.
Doctor?
Alvin. He's out there making sure that our defense systems are working properly. Ever since we went radio silent, I had a small team of trustworthy messengers maintaining communication between our outposts. They haven't returned, so I want you to go downtown and see why that happened. Could be nothing. But Connor doesn't want any hiccups while he's up there in North Division preparing the attack on Skynet's central core.
Central core?
Skynet's main reactor, the source of all their power. We shut down the central core, we shut down Skynet. Connor's preparing the attack as we speak, so you understand we can't have any critical complications at this stage.
Is there a problem with the radio?
The Annihilation Line is within spitting distance of downtown. We suspect that Skynet will be intercepting all transmissions from that location. So for now, we're going radio silent. That's why I need you to go there personally.
If you don't mind me asking, how did you end up here?
Excuse me if I act a little surprised, Sergeant. But no one in here thinks it's wise to ask their superior personal questions. But since you did, I'll humor you. So, how did I get here? The same way you did. I was born, raised, then given a gun. We don't really have a say in what we do we? Or do I assume too much? Was it any different for you? Why do you fight, Sergeant?
We don't have a choice.
Exactly. We're just going through the motions. Humans were fighting humans since the beginning of time. It just so happens that right now we have a common enemy. If it wasn't for the machines, we'd probably be fighting each other.
If that's how you view humanity, are we even worth fighting for?
I'm just doing whatever it takes to survive. Saving humanity is just a bonus. Besides, I'm not a fighter. When I go out there in the middle of the night with my Westinghouse, I'm not looking for a fight. I look to seek and conquer. I'm not a fighter. I'm a bully.
What's the difference?
I don't treat them as equals. And although I know they're just machines, I want them to fear me. No one ever stands up to bullies. But I have to admit, it has its downsides. One of them being that no one ever asks me a personal question. At least not since Perry died. So congratulations, Rivers. Takes guts to stand up to a bully. I guess since your promotion, you got a little more cocky. Good for you.
Командир Бейрон, я с большим удовольствием прочитал отчет по заданию с Пасадены. Вероятно, вы уже все знаете, но сейчас очень важно мобилизовать все силы в вашем районе и покинуть все форпосты 3-го уровня. Я осознаю последствия и приму на себя полную ответственность. Что касается рядового Риверса, я считаю, что он заслуживает признания своих заслуг. Повышения будет достаточно. Оставлю это решение вам, не отталкивайте его. С уважением, Джон Коннор.